It's my favorite thing to do on a Monday. We're doing readings with Nancy, a Crone's Intuition. Hello, Nancy. And Jane, the Secret Tarot.
Yes.
Hello, Jane. I am TarotStache. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I do appreciate it. Please do me the favor and like and subscribe and share our channels. It's free. It would be wonderful to get both of these amazing women some more subscribers. So I'm looking at you. And of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Make sure you do that. And whilst the best chatters are coming in, Nancy, how are you?
I am just great. It's just a beautiful day and life is good. And it's so nice to be a part of this.
It's wonderful to have you here. And it is, the sun is shining here today. So it's been a great weekend for that. And it's a great start of the week. And Jane, the Secret Tarot, how are you?
I am well, thank you. I'm smelling my sage and lavender smudge I just put on my hand. But yeah, I'm doing great. I'm amped. Let's do it.
Wow. Okay.
I know I think I just hurt myself.
All right.
How are you, Gerald?
I am doing very well. Actually, doing very well. Having I've got a lot of stuff coming up this week, and I know the two of you have something this afternoon. What is it? 3 p.m. Eastern with Heather?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. And what's going on with that?
All about the sacred feminine. We're doing sacred feminine readings.
I love that.
Yes, exploring the sacred. So I'm not exactly sure what Heather has planned today, as far as the topic, we just kind of discuss it before we go on, but I'm really enjoying that too. And I'm looking forward to Jane being there.
Me too.
Yes, that's wonderful. Jane, you're Jane, if I understand correctly, you're overachieving today.
I am.
You're pulling a Gerald.
I'm pulling a Gerald. As soon as I run, we're done here. I'm going to run over to Hershey's channel and do the Meta Monday with her, and then I'm going to take a nap, and then I'll be on with Heather and Nancy tonight for the Sacred Feminine. And I guess
love when you're on with Hershey.
Yeah. I really enjoy the yin and yang of me and of Hershey and I.
It's great.
I think it works well, and
it does.
It really does.
Let's say hi to some of the best chatters.
Hi, best chatters.
I am going to scroll through, say hi to people because we're doing readings today. And I'm going to call the reading time so that we can keep this at about an hour. And Pisces Greeter TK is here. Please show your support to all of the channels. Mickey Walk is here. Amy Warrior Princess, Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow, Jamie, Wandering Mountain, Bardic Path. Good morning. Joyful Journey. And Beth Aspasia Rising is here. Madame Maru. Our Shining Lights, great to see you. Speaking of Hershey is here. Sending vibes to everyone and putting that up so we can do some of that. And Cosmic Blue Avian is here. Hello. Karen Johnson. Mickey Walk, I think I said hello to. I did see Minerva is here, Minnie. And Minnie, if you wanted a reading, I will make sure that you get one. So,
what Beth says, Jane and Hershey together is like watching a mystical news show. Jane is the anchor in the studio, and Hershey is standing on the boardwalk in the storm. That's what it feels like.
I love it.
Nice. Nice.
Are you sorry?
I've probably missed some other people, so my apologies. I'm scrolling down, and the divine Miss Mickey is here. Wow. We've got the Mickey under Mickey's own name, so that's great.
Yeah.
I love it because that's Steve Watts, right?
Yes, so it's definitely Mickey. Deanne is here, Blue Crescent Tarot. And
Miss Tarot D slipped in.
what?
Yeah. And Miss Tarot D.
Ms. Tarot D, good to see you. All right. And Minerva, I got you. All right, got it. So thank you. Thank you, Jane. There was someone who was had to be a subscriber, so there we go. And Willow Love is here. Hello, Willow Love. Good to see you. And Ms. Tarot D is work lurking. Work lurking. It's okay. So understand.
I'd like to apologize to Jamie for using the tiny hands. I did not know you were in the chat. I'm sorry.
I think
Jamie has a tremendous amount of power.
She does.
You know that.
As she should.
Yes.
As we all should.
Yes.
Yes. And bless Jamie, we're going to do tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific. We're doing another round of back and forth with Jamie and Gerald. So
I love those. And the questions lately, like I love it when Jamie's like, really?
oh yes. Oh yes. So if people would like a question, please type it in caps so that I can pay attention to that. And I don't know if I put this up, but see the best chatters. Thank you for being here. All right. Later today, I am doing a laugh and learn with Jen. We're doing Human Design, the Centers Part 3. Looking forward to that. And tonight is a caffeinated and unfiltered.
Ooh. Who's on that? Who's on that tonight? I think I saw, but
it is Val, Cleo, Allison, Colleen, and Angela and I.
Oh,
I thought Angela was in there, and that's going to be fun. That's going to be a good one.
So
that'll be a good one.
Yeah, and then tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, I am doing a show with Laugh and Learn with Tanis and Medium Betsy Palmer. And we are talking about your perception is your reality. So we're going to talk about that. So yes. And yes, Beth, that is. Jamie said, the tiny hands and my aversion is a giggle anymore. There you go. Rossi's here. So, but so yeah. So what decks is everyone using?
Well, I have a new oracle called the Earth and Bone Oracle that I'm smitten with. So I'll be using that. And I also have one that is Masters, Mystics, and Saints and Gemstone Guardian cards. I don't know if y'all
I don't know that one.
Any of that. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And then some of my usual ones. I also have the Transcendent. I'll get it out. And Eyes Through the Soul by Cheryl Yambra Rose.
Nice.
So that's what I've got today.
Very nice.
Speak properly.
It happens to all of us. Don't worry about it.
There you go. Jane, what are you using?
Well, okay, because I saw this guy last night on Sherry's channel. I'm using the Mystical Tarot of the Saints. I really enjoy this deck, and I'm going to try and have the creator on. Gerald, I'm going to talk to you about that. Maybe we could do that on your channel.
I don't have the deck, but I can. Well,
I'll send you the deck. I will buy you the deck.
We'll talk. I can host. We'll talk.
Okay. So. I might even broadcast to my own channel, but so I'm going to use this. I'm also going to use the little Lenormand because sometimes I just want to get direct and to the point. Okay. It all depends on what you ask. And then as an oracle, if I feel going oracle, I'm using Denise Lynn's The Sacred Forest, The Sacred Traveler, and the gateway. So I can give you a forest, a traveler, and a gateway card on those.
Very nice.
And then if I need any, and then I love this. This is like one of my favorite angel decks, Oracle of the Angels. It's beautiful. And if somebody's like, I would like a message from my guides, please. Well, this is the best guide deck that I know. The Sufi Wisdom. So, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Sufi Wisdom Oracle. That's what I've got. What about you, Gerald?
I am, hang on, that guy's back. How'd that guy show back up?
Oh, with the 2. Okay. Well, what about what?
Jamie's working on it. So, Liz and Awe is here. Sonia is here. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie got it. So I am using the Pulp Tarot. I also have around the Art of Affirmations. Oops, sorry, helps if I show that. And thanks, Deanne. I am doing on Thursday, I am doing a deck casual with Heather, and we are talking about this book by and the deck by Tina Gong. It's really, really beautiful. I would use it today. However, I have it in order because I'm going to start my exploration and understanding of it. So I'm like going, okay. So just shouting out some love to Jamie. Yes, of course. So, all right. So everybody knows how this goes. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. They are in random order. And yes, and Maruta for the amazing mods there. Love it. So I'm not going.
I was gonna. He was talking about Satan, and so I thought, well, I would have a little chat with him, but he's gone.
Yeah, there we go.
Every once in a while, a long time ago, when I first started my channel, and people like that would show up. I've got a huge Bible over here, and I would go. I'd go verse for verse with them.
Oh, of course.
But I am not a Christian.
There you go. Well, I want to say hello to Megan Burbick. Hi, Gerald, Jane, and Nancy. This is not my first time on one of your lives. But this is my first time commenting. So, hello. Good to see you, Megan. Thank you.
Welcome to being one of the best chatters.
Yes. Welcome to being a best chatter. Accept that responsibility however you want, and there's no responsibility. It's okay.
I think I take my responsibility as chatting seriously.
Well, yes. All right. So, So I'm going to pause the questions because we've got good amount of questions, and I want to remind everybody, please show your love to Jane and Nancy. Get them some love there. That is pinned. And we're going to start today with Minerva. Viviani, I have your question. Okay, who I have starred? Joyful Journey, Minerva Thompson, The Divine Miss Mickey, Mickey Walk, Sonia, Liz and Viviani. So,
Great.
and Minnie is first. Excuse me, Minerva Thompson. Minnie, I know her. So, and all right. So, yes, please. We have things to sort out. LOL. Muchas gracias. I think this is just a general. What's going on?
Okay. That's what I took it as, but
Here we go. Is cosmetology a beneficial career?
ooh, if you could learn how to cut curly hair, I would go to wherever you are. Because look at
There you
this. It's just nobody can cut it. I won't let anybody cut my hair. So I don't
There
know.
you go.
Look, cosmetology, beneficial.
Amy, go ahead. Amy, Warrior Princess, I missed it, so go ahead and put it in for me. So, is cosmetology a beneficial career? Go ahead, Jane.
I'm hearing, do you love this? That's what I just heard that, and I just wanted to say that out loud. Go ahead, Gerald.
Minnie said, I feel that only I go to my cousin for my hair needs, but mine's nowhere near as curly as yours. Jealous though, Jane.
Oh.
So,
All right.
I'm going to start. There is an opportunity for you to get a lot of enjoyment out of that. It's the Three of Cups. The thing is it's a stepping stone to something I do love and enjoy. Then make sure that you enter it with that full heart, that I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to work hard at it. And I think that's a really helpful thing. It is important, however, to pay attention to, this is the Seven of Swords, pay attention to the rules and the regulations and the things that you have to do. Make sure you understand them. And I also have, I got the Hierophant. Cosmetology has very strict rules that you need to follow. So make sure that you are doing that. So, but this is a really powerful card. I think it's a great opportunity. But there you go. So yes, Minnie, make sure that you do all of the work and all of the things. So, but bye, Miss Tarot D.
Bye,
So,
Miss D.
all right.
I have 3 cards for Minerva. The first one is the card of opportunity. It says, live in the moment, let go of the past. There's no point in worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. Then the second card is have patience. And the third card I drew from the Ethereal Visions Tarot. And it is an extra card that they have in there, and it's called the Well. It's number 22. And this is a card of nurturing and opportunity and creativity. So, I mean, it looks like this would be possible for you. I would think that in that line of work, you do have to be very creative. And you have to have the knowledge, like what Gerald said. It's very, it's not an easy course to take from what I understand. Mm-hmm. So I wish you all the best of luck with this, Minerva.
Excellent. All right, Jane.
Yeah, and I got yes, yes, and yes, and heck yes. Okay. I really did. I honestly did, because I went to because I was sitting here, I'm like, well, let me pull a couple of these cards too. Have many cards for you. First of all, we have the Queen of Staves. We have the Queen of Wands. So this is that creative energy. I feel like you could take this. You can do all of this work. You could even create. I feel okay. You could even create your own hairstyle, like your own. Like and you'll call it a something or other, and that's what it will be. And if you're doing facials, You'll do the best facials because it's like you really like to do this,
Mhm.
whatever it is you're doing. And then I get the Hanged Man. So yeah, it's going to take a little while for you to, you got to go to school. You got to jump through all the hoops. You got to do the stuff, and you got to learn the know-how. So there he is. He's hanging in there. That's Saint Sebastian, by the way. I don't know saints, but I'm going to learn them. I promise you. And then I have both the masculine and feminine energy coming in for you because I have the Emperor and the Empress.
Nice.
So there's a lot, there's so many possibilities for you in this. Oh wow, and right underneath that was shoot. I'm sorry. We got Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary.
Oh,
So
wow.
even the Marys are like, yeah, I'd go there. I'm getting full body chills. I'm so sorry. So then I was like, well, what am I doing here? Let me give it. I don't even know why this wasn't enough for me because it was. Well, I didn't go past that other thing. I pulled like two. I was like, let me just throw some Lenormand, whatever. I got the star. Look at. I mean, it's like this is your destiny. This is don't give up on your hopes because I really feel like this is, oh my. And look, I get the ring. So this is, there's going to be contracts. This is, look at this, the star and the ring and then the sun. I'll stop right there. What?
I would simply say, yes, do it. You're late in doing it. Get started. And the next time I see you, Minnie, I look forward to hearing how the process is going.
Yeah.
And Minnie, Minerva said, thank you so much, ladies and Gerald. Gracias, Los Santos. A lot of powerful cards. Yes, a lot of powerful cards.
A lot of powerful cards. And especially if you're dual language, that even adds another element to how good you can be.
Yes, we do need to catch up, Minnie. Yes. So, all right. Thank you, Minerva. Appreciate it. All right. We're going to do Amy, Warrior Princess. Yes.
I just have to add one thing to her because I moved my deck. A card stuck down there and it was the Fool. So this is a new so it's just, I'm sorry. I'm like, new beginnings. Here you go. Here you go.
Okay. Do it. Okay, Amy. Well, things calm down with our mom. She's really freaking out. We're going to reframe this question, Amy, because this is really a third-party reading. We're going to look specifically what can you do to help your mother? Does that sound fair, Nancy?
Sounds good.
Okay. Jane, you're shaking your head yes. So Amy, we're looking at the energy around you what's going on to help support your mother. Okay. So what I have for you, Amy, is I have the 9 of Wands. This is the card of making sure that there's a lot of energy coming in, a lot of things going on. It's overwhelming for you. It's also overwhelming for her. You need to be paying very close attention, Amy, to what is your energy and what is your mother's. Yes. So definitely, by all means, pay attention to is it yours or is it hers? Because as someone who is empathic, you need to not take that energy on. You also, a lot of what's going on relates to the 8 of Swords. There's a lot of stuff going on that, and for you, you may be worried about things that don't exist. So be very careful of what's yours, what you're saying to yourself about it. And the great thing that you can do is you can be a master of emotions in the sense of when somebody is stressed out, switch gears and look at, what does this person need? I'm going to say this person needs to be, and this is a great King of Cups. She got some bad news from the doctor, so she's freaking out. Of course she's freaking out. Of course she's freaking out. The King of Cups might be a professional counselor, someone who can offer some assistance. It is someone who is going to be supportive and meet her where she is, and to do so without judgment. So, Amy, it might be an opportunity for you to, it may be an opportunity for you to go, you know what, Mom, it might be a good idea to check to see if there's somebody who could help. They've got people who are able to help. So, all right, Miss Charlotte is here. So, all right, who would like to go next?
Do you want to go, Nancy? It seems like we're going that way.
I'll go. The first message for you, Amy, is from Archangel Michael. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. And I think what this means is that you need to ground yourself. Make sure that you're grounded when you are experiencing this. And also, I mean, I don't know what's going on with your mother, but she probably most definitely needs to be grounded. I don't know if the two of you could go through a grounding ritual. That might help her. The second card is a card of new direction. Life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is divine order to the present circumstance. What may appear to be chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. And the final card is from the new deck that I have, and it has the gem of petalite, and it says, are you connected with the oneness of your heart and mind? Are you seeking a way to balance your emotions and release tears brought on by mood swings? Invite the energy of the divine feminine to restore your equilibrium. Feel the energy of mercy, compassion, and kindness within you and from those around you. This would also be perfect for your mother. And on the back, the goddess is Kuan Yin. I am open and receptive. This is the affirmation. I am open and receptive. I take the time to just be. I listen intently with my heart. I have a balanced mental perspective. Mercy and compassion are abundant within me. I am grateful for all the blessings of my life.
I love that message about grounding. That's so very important, Nancy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did my grounding ritual and my connecting of heaven on earth before we came on this morning. And I listened to my Om Mani Padme Hum. I was like, I got to get charged up for today. So if I'm, power ramping, that's why. So yes. So you did. You get a call from the doctor, and there's, it's never fun, but there's a couple of decisions that have to be made. What I want you to notice about this card, this is the Two of Swords, is this download that they're receiving into their crown chakra. So what I want, what I feel like is, when you get these options, when they present the options, just really relax and listen to what your guides and what spirit has to say to you about how you're going to make this decision. Normally she's got a blindfold on, and it's, but this one she doesn't even have her swords crossed. She has them out like this, so it's like, so there's really is truly two ways that you can go with this. You're taking on, we've got the 10 of wands here. So you're just taking on all this extra burden. And I'm here to tell you, I think this is up too high. I feel like I need to tell you that This is not your burden to carry. It also is not your mother's burden to carry without getting all of the information first. Because once you get all of the information, you get to make this decision. Well, then the magic happens. So we do have a magician coming in, and you get that alchemy, that magician alchemy, they can do anything. So really start looking at, like, it's, today is okay. I've got this magician. And then I looked at the bottom of the deck, and who do we have? We have Jesus, who is the sun in this
Wow.
deck. This is why I love this deck. This is the mystical tarot of the saints. So we've got Jesus as the sun, which just cracks me up, and I love it as well. So if your mother is religious, I would like for her to invite Jesus in too. But also, I feel like it's going to be okay because we got the sun. I also did another one. There's a snake. There's just a shedding of the skin. There's just something that needs to just slough off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, that took so long. I won't.
No, it was fine. She said, I cry all the time when I'm completely off to release negative energy. And that really supports what Nancy is saying. You need to ground yourself. I would also say something that Jane has said. I would get you to go outside for a walk and get some natural sunlight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you are not grounding yourself, dear Amy, you're not going to be helpful to anyone.
Yeah.
So, so there you go. So, and by the way, Amy, the best chatters are supporting you, sending you lots of love. So
Yes.
I hope you can feel that. That's extremely important. Extremely important. And thank you for asking the question. I'm glad you trusted us. That means a lot.
Yes.
Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, is here. Hi, Sherry. And the amazing Jackie Jacaranda is here. Good to see you. Fogo Pogo, Kaylee. Just got back from a walk, cold, but sun felt amazing. Yep.
What Gerald's saying.
Sun provides clarity and therefore can help us ground. Yes, yes. And Amy did say, thank you so much. The three of you, I feel so of you. I feel so much better. So much love to the three of you. You're very welcome. And it's a process. It's a process.
Yes.
So Diana, the amazing goddess Diana, Wonder Woman, is here. So all right. We're going to do Joyful Journey. Joyful. Still waiting for an interview. Will I receive it's a job offer, not a cob offer. So, Joyful Journey. What I receive. I'm supposed to switch decks. Okay. Don't you love that when you're shuffling a deck and it's like going, oh no, different deck. All right. And Willow Lane has a job interview tomorrow too.
Oh, congratulations.
For Joyful Journey, waiting for an interview. Joyful, I'm actually not seeing it in February because there's it feels very much like there's a lot of balancing that's going on to the place that you're interviewing. There's a lot of things going on in the background. because in the background I have the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. So this is the Emperor is making sure that they're doing all of the interviews and all that stuff. The suggestion for you is for you to go in, and when you get the interview, to make sure that you explain that you are able to learn things quickly, that you can do that, and that you are strong. Be very clear on what it is that you bring. Honestly, look at yourself for what you bring in to the job. So be honest about that, because I have the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. So very much. And this whole process is about balance. And this is what they're doing. They're balancing as well, and you're balancing. I would also encourage you to keep applying. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. You are going to be successful at finding the job that works for you.
You mean Six of Wands?
Six of Wands, sorry. Six of Wands. So that's what I have for you, Joyful Journey. Go for it, Jane.
Okay, yeah. So I used my pendulum first because I wanted to get some clarification with the pendulum. And I too got not February. It would be closer to March. So I feel like it's and February is a short month too,
Yep.
or, so but then what I did was I went to Lenormand for you for a job. And I have, here's the authority, the authority figure. And I do think that then when they that they are going to offer you a job, there's a gift coming from somebody, because here you are. It's sort of, it feels like it's really lucky. Kind of comes out of, I don't even know if this is the exact job that you're applying for. For something is telling me it's not, I don't know. But I do get an offer letter for you. So, and I think once you get that, you can really settle into it and be there for a long time. But yeah. So I see it coming. I just don't see it in March. I mean, in February, I do see it in March, though.
Yeah. So there we go. Thank you. All right, Nancy, what do you have?
I have the card of Heart's Desire, Joyful Journey. You are being showered with love. Your time of waiting will soon be over. All your heart's deepest desires will be fulfilled. The second card is to speak your truth. I think this means, like, if you're on a job interview, to be yourself, to be who you are. Because you will be bringing you're their greatest asset. If you go in with confidence when you have this interview and you're yourself, that's what you need to do. And the next card I got from Archangel Michael is Change is Coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. It may be that this will be a job that you're not even anticipating right now, that something else is going to come. Something else is going to come to you. And it'll be perfect for you if you're yourself when you do the interview.
Thank you, Nancy. I would also like to add for you, Joyful Journey, is you need to be letting your friends know that you are currently looking for a job and what job you're seeking, with what skills, so that your friends, if they know anybody, they can put in a good word for you. So this is to where the six that I got, Six of Pentacles is Six of Pentacles, I think, is very much a card of networking for me. So, and Thank you, Joyful. Please, by all means, let us know.
Yeah.
Curious.
Sorry. I was looking for my saucerabito.
Your saucy burrito.
I was looking for my saucy burrito, but instead I got the Tarot of the Abyss because I'm feeling I'm feeling
Oh,
like it's more.
I love that
I-
deck.
I do too.
Yes. Joyful is like, thank you, Gerald, Nancy, Jane. Yes. And Fran Marley is here. Hello,
Hi,
Fran. And so we're the Divine Miss Mickey. I have to ask, will I move to the White House by the water? The one I've seen the pics of. Will it be my own house? We'll get some insights on that. We'll see what's going on. And
Okay. Oops, the White
all right. So are you ready, Nancy?
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Mickey, I have 3 cards for you. The first one is Keep the Faith. And look at that beautiful little butterfly there.
Aw.
The second one, I love this for you. This is from the Ethereal Tarot. It's the Page of Cups. And look at where the Page of Cups is. See the ocean?
By the water.
And
Oh.
yes, by water, and there is a fish in the cup, which shows abundance. This is a card of happiness and confidence, and contentment also. So I think that, I mean, this card kind of supports what you want. The third card that I got, I'm going to have to read this. This is from a new deck that I have.
Of course, yeah.
It's the Earth and Bone Oracle, and the card that popped out for you is the Key. And on the bottom of the card, it says Inner Calling, Clarity, and Intention. And this is what it says, Mickey. Let's see here. You may have to spend some time in nature, healing, reflecting, meditating, and getting away from the surroundings or people who are limiting your growth. In order to grow and develop, you may need to spend time in solitude. That doesn't imply that you have to eliminate people, places. Wait a minute. That's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. 26. It flipped away from it. Here we go.
You know what? I'm actually glad I'm not the only one who does that.
Oh my God, because I was saying this doesn't make sense. Okay, here we go. Brace yourself, Mickey. We're going to try this again. Okay, the key is inner calling, clarity, and intention. You may need to practice being present. Your messages of fulfillment are sent to you by spirit and found in the awareness of presence. You have an inner calling. Fulfilling your purpose is attained by the steps you take now. The destination is secondary and only achieved after you have completed the present steps. What action can you take now? Remember, if the means do not contribute to happiness, neither will the end. Your current state of consciousness determines whatever is manifested in the future. Inner alignment is the main objective of everyone. Being present allows you to attain inner alignment. Your goals, such as a career or life works, will fall into place once you are aligned. Through experiencing mistakes in the trial and error environment, you can determine what your purpose is. A process of elimination determines your soul's path. Discovering what it is not for you leads to what you should be doing. Purpose does not come from your mind. It comes from thought. It comes from being still and allowing universal energy to come through you. It's a feeling. When there is something new you want to learn, simply add it to a list of all the things you wish to learn and take actionable steps to learn it. If you truly love it and it comes easy to you, then you will naturally move into alignment and the universe will conspire to aid you. One step at a time, be here now. And the affirmation is, I trust that the universe is supporting me. I accept that everything is working out the way it should. Whoop, there we go. There's the card.
Nice.
I kind of slipped away from it.
Nice. And Mickey said, it's not somewhere I ever thought I'd consider, but I can't stop thinking about it. So, Jane, do you want to go?
Sure. I just did the pendulum, and the pendulum gave me a big yes.
There you go.
So here's what I got. So this flipped. I always take flippers. We have the moon. And what I see about this moon is there's a man and a woman, and they're both on different sides of this like kind of cliff. You could walk over it, but see there's water in between it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get the water with the moon, because the moon is it brings in our emotions. The moon is emotional. So I'm feeling, is there a person on that moon? Wow, in the reflection, I see a person looking up. Anyway, connect to your intuition about this house. I'm hearing also to do some research about the house. I got that they gave me that hit. But also to then in the middle, I get the high priestess, and she kind of flipped out too. And this was, I thought, was really interesting. I was looking at it. She's holding that, but there's all these keys. She's got all these skeleton keys right here, and here's a doorway. Okay. So, you might, as the high priestess, you might be able to bring down the intuition from the moon to make it real, to make it happen. But it's going to take a little bit of time. I get the Four of Swords. You're going to have to rest. You're going to think about it. You're going to rest. You're going to think about it. You're going to rest. You're going to find out some things, and then you're going to rest. And then I think that there might be some competition for the house, but I do see you winning that competition. And I have the Knight of Wands on the bottom. So it feels like he's going to help you with this house. He's going to help you with your energy to create the right. Because he's got these little phase or something, whatever they are in his hand. I should read the book. I think that they're calling it he's using the elementals. Mm-hmm. So they're telling me use all of your tools.
Yeah.
Use all of your tools.
And Mickey said, I've already been packing. It's 4 hours south of where I am, and I feel I will heal there. And I've been visualizing where I will do readings. It's a lottery house competition.
That's where I see the competition right here.
Yeah.
It was like in the Five of Wands, I got competition right here. But then I also got right underneath that the Six of Wands.
Yes.
So, but there is, I get 2 5s too, the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yeah. So, you might get a little disenchanted with all the action and everybody putting in all their stuff, but hang in there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I also got, my indicator card was with the Five of Cups. Jane, you had that. Mm-hmm. I get a yes. Be careful. There's going to be some ups and downs with it. And she's been seeing 555 a lot.
Oh.
So, there's so I get a yes. Is because I can't add anything else to what these two amazing readers said. So let us know what happens. That's exciting.
Mm. I'd like to see pictures when you get it.
Yeah. And when's the party? When's the housewarming party? I hope it's in summertime on that lake or with water. You didn't say lake. Why did I assume it was lake? Anyway.
Okay, there we go. We're going to do Mickey Walk next. And then Liz and Awe is up next. So Mickey Walk. There's a big Tom who's hanging around a lot and terrorizing the tamer cats. Is he a messenger? And if so, what's he trying to say? I call him Poirot. He's a handsome but mean cat. Let's see what's going on with that.
You're not going to believe that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Heather has arrived. Soul Alchemy with Indigo Jaguar. And again, like and subscribe, because on Thursday, Heather and I are going to be doing a deck casual about this deck and book. So
Ooh.
looking forward to that. Okay, so Mickey Walk, what I have for you is a Grebo. If you know Pratchett, I do not know Pratchett. Of course, he's coming in and terrorizing, because that's what he does. He's the King of Wands. He is trying to get your attention with the Ace of Cups. And I also got the High Priestess. You need to be talking to him and finding out exactly what's going on. What message is he trying to say? Because this is, he's making you feel all sorts of things, but definitely go into a meditation to find out what message he's trying to tell you, because he's not going to leave until you hear it. So that's what I have for you, Mickey Walk.
Okay. I knew this.
I love it. You know, and by the way, Jane and I do private readings. So
Sure do.
yep. So who would like to go next?
I'll go. Okay.
Go for it.
I don't know if he's a messenger or not. I'm just going to put that out there. He's a bully. And I'm okay. I went to my Grimalkin's deck here. So I have justice right off the bat. It feels like this cat is just terrorizing. And, you know, with this justice, what I like about it, it does have the scales and has birdies on the scales, but it's got a sword and it has a bird on the sword. But there's a sword in this card. If you can, I hear trap him and neuter him.
Yep.
If you can. Yeah. You trap him and neuter him, because you know, that's what's not being seen is, you know, the hurt that he's inflicting on all these other cats. And we're kind of like, what is the message? But you know, it's up here. We're not looking at the true cause. But I think once you get him neutered, everybody's going to be much happier.
Yes.
There's the sun. Everybody will then get along. They'll be happy. And yeah, that's what I get. And I mean, even look, the 10 of Cups.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They
Yep.
can all get along. But yeah. And that's what I get for you. I went to the kitty cats.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. You're up, Nancy.
I just have two cards for you, Mickey Walk. The first is to protect your boundaries. And the second one is from a Raven deck that I have. And it says, snatch it, grasp it with your talons. Don't let it go. It belongs to you.
Mm.
So maybe this goes along with what Jane is saying. Maybe one day this cat will be a good kitty cat, but I don't know. But anyway, you need to snatch it up and do something with it. Not sure what.
So, all right. Thank you, Mickey. Hope that was helpful. Let us know. So, and
you can get a you can go to your local humane society and get a trap.
Cool.
I mean,
free.
it's kind of sad, you know, when you see a feral cat like that. I mean, it's never had a chance, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, if Mickey's patient, you know, I mean, he might turn into a lover.
That's true. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Liz and Awe was up next. Liz, I didn't see you in the chat. And then we have Sonia and Viviani. So I'm going to ring the phone for Liz and Awe. Here we go. Liz and Awe. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Liz in Awe. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. And Liz is here. I'm glad you're here, Liz. Was my early AM vision to write an inspiration booklet and actual download with title and all? Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. What Jane said, yes.
Yes. Yes.
So.
And I'm getting full chills with that. So.
Yep.
Oh, I think Liz might have pressed pause or something, and she needs to catch
they're
up.
Here. Yeah,
okay.
They're here. Yeah,
okay.
Liz is here. Yep, they're chatted. Yeah.
Okay.
I have one card for Liz.
Go for it.
Divine connection. The inspired intuitive messages you have been receiving, which are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self, are from your higher guidance. Being of divine light, being of divine light are guiding you with messages of unconditional love. It is safe to trust in your growing divine connection and inner knowing. Doing so will bring you great joy. I would say that's a yes.
I also got a yes. I got the 6 of Wands. It will be celebrated. Yes. Yes. Jane?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Too many cards. I'm in overload.
She's in overload.
I mean, honestly, I don't even feel like I need to pull a card. I feel like when you are graced with a vision and an inspiration from start to finish, title and all, you take that and run with it. Yep. Do not stop. Did I go out?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do not stop. Go collect your $200. Just whatever the Monopoly game. Just do it, and because I have experienced that too. It felt like somebody came into my body and said, "Tell my story." So, and I have it. I still have it, but and I've been writing a book. It's been slow, but I'm just going to pull one travel because I card for you. Yes. Okay. I knew it. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. There you go. The universe gave you that book. So take it and walk in beauty with it.
Yep. And Liz said, thanks. Ridding fear of trying and something trust. Okay. She gets it. Thanks, Liz.
Yeah, right. I understand that fear because, like, when I wrote my book, all that stuff, I was afraid somebody was going to steal it, you know?
Yeah.
I was afraid to share in thinking that people might steal my idea. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Liz, we're supporting you.
yes,
Yeah.
Definitely supporting you. Make it happen. That's great.
absolutely.
All right. Sonia and then Viviani. Sonia is here. Can you check what the energies around me for this month, please? And thank you. Energies for the month. Sonia, I have the 8 of Wands. This is a lot of stuff is coming towards you at this during this month. A lot of energies. One of the important things is you need to remember you are the magician. You have the power and the control to be able to manage all of that. And that is an important thing, because the last card that I got is the Tower. And the Tower is an opportunity for you to really change your foundations. What is no longer serving you? And it could actually be working in the garden, doing some stuff in the yard, digging up the dirt and planting some new seeds. In order to do that, you actually have to get out there and change some things. You're in the center here. So you are the magician surrounded by the 8 of Wands. The magician is able to handle that and to direct the energy appropriately. So that's what I got for you, Sonia. I hope that makes some sense.
I have 3 cards for you, Sonia. The first one is to have patience. The second one is from Mother Mary, Our Lady of the Rose Crown. You are crossing a threshold in your life. You have been readying yourself for this, likely without fully realizing it. It can take years of preparation to approach such a point on one's path. Our Lady watches over you with all-knowing tenderness and fierce protection. Only what you need shall come to you. Spiritual testing shall give way to deep peace and sacred fulfillment. And the third card, this is the stone of Preonite. And it says, are you ready to transform your life and create happiness? Are you ready to release suffering and ignorance? Determine the root of suffering and observe rigid thought patterns. Embrace inner peace and mindfulness, and practice honesty and compassion. As you release old, worn-out perspectives on life, open yourself to great happiness. And on the back is an affirmation from the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama. And it says, I recognize the impermanence of all life and release the associated suffering. I am open and receptive to all that is good. It is normal for me to experience great happiness in my life. I choose to embody peace and compassion. I am liberated.
Amazing. Thank you. Jane, what about you?
Well, I got a little bit of heaviness around this month. I get the 5 of Cups in it towards the beginning of the month, and it's almost you're sitting in your emotions a little bit much in the beginning of the month. We're kind of looking at all of the things that the lost causes, the things. This is not a 5. Yes, it is a 5 of Cups. So we're looking at loss. We're looking and it's emotional, and we're thinking about these losses. That's what I'm feeling in the card. But here in the 7 of Pentacles, like Gerald or Nancy, whichever one was saying it. Normally, the 7 of Pentacles is the guy who's planted all the seeds, and then he's watering them and waiting, and which ones grow. Well, this one, she's baking bread. So it takes time to bake bread. And I almost am feeling like not necessarily bake bread, but do these things that are going to take your mind off of, that are going to get you out of this slump if you feel like you're in a slump. If not, If this makes no sense, it's for somebody else. And then there's a big burden. There's a lot of burden. So it really feels like you're carrying around a lot of energy that's not yours. And I pulled a divine doorway for you. And if you notice this, we're down here in the dark, and we're going to walk up these stairs and into the light, because that's what we need to do to get out of this energy, is to go through the portal, the doorway. And it says, healing heart, mourning now has had its time. Mourning as in MOUR, as in mourning a death. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. So let your heart be healed.
Nice.
From this loss, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So. Oh, and then also on the bottom, I do have the strength card.
There you go. Yes.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Sonia. Hope that made some sense. And Viviani is up. So Viviani, may I have a message from Spirit, please? Yes. Viviani, I got the 8 of Wands again in the first position. So lots of energy is coming in for you. Lots of inspiration. You're being inspired. Lots of movement. You're having a lot of opportunities to be able to do things. It comes after a period of you actually having to, this is the 7 of Wands. So you have had to battle and to protect your energies, making sure that what you're doing is bye, Maru. So rapid movement has come from you standing your ground and doing what it is that you need to do. And then I have the 6 of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia. It also suggests that somebody you know from the past may be contacting you. Also, the 3 cards that I pulled, they go 8, 7, 6.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Mm.
So this is a nice feel good. It's somebody who reminds you of how awesome you are and support you. So, and you need that after you're having to stand your grounds. So that's what I have for you, Viviani.
Viviani, I have your enlightened heart from Kuan Yin. The wish of the Divine Mother is that you become free. Enlightenment is the culmination of many small steps. Each one is a drop of water forming a divine ocean of peace. Ocean of peace. Oh. Realization, love, and unity within. An ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of enlightenment within your heart. Let it shine. The second card is to dream wide awake. And the third is be honest with yourself. This is Archangel Michael. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and let Source take it from there.
Wow. It's really powerful.
Yes.
All right, Jane.
All right. What I got for you first from the angels was I got health. And look at all of those orbs around you, Viviani. You have all of these orbs around you. These are all your guides and everything. And I wanted to get into the book on this because I was like, health. Oh, sometimes that you hear that and it can be like a little scary or whatever. And it says, each and every one of this is what you are to say. Each and every one of my cells is constantly regenerating and radiating light. I attune to the divine love within me and let it flow through every cell of my body. I breathe in life and the energy flows freely within me. I am eternal youth, eternal health, and eternal light.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, and you've got all these orbs around you, but it also, you need to, it's almost saying to me, take a rest, be mindful of your health, and integrate all this cell regeneration and all these orbs into your being. Every night when I lay down, I ask the guides to recalibrate my body. So I don't know if that's something. And now for guide messages, I go to the Sufi wisdom. And I got determination, persevere leads to fortune. So you are determined to do this thing that you do. And look at, you're going through a big portal. So you have orbs here and a portal there. What is that? You know, that there's a lot of great energy around you. And I'm just going to read. It does have a poem by Hafiz, and then I'll just read you the mantra. It says, "I struggled and suffered for 40 years, never knowing the remedy I was looking for." Or I struggled and suffered for 40 years, never knowing the remedy I was looking for was a bottle of vintage wine. And that sweet success I was hoping to find in my fortune was hidden in the curls of my beloved's hair.
Ooh.
That's Hafiz. And your mantra for this card is, I am determined to persevere and live my life filled with trust, patience, determination, and tender affection. So be it.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, take care of your health, but all these orbs are around you, and go through that. You're going through portals. So
Yeah. And Viviani said, I ask Archangel Raphael to heal my body, mind, and soul every night.
perfect.
So, so the two of you will be on at 5 p.m. Eastern on Heather's channel today. I am going to be with Jane tomorrow on Tuesdays with TarotStache.
Yes, sir.
Exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. Like and subscribe to all of our channels. These two amazing readers could benefit from some subscriptions. Any last minute words?
Well, I was just excited that Sonia has a Buddha for her sacred space. I noticed in the chat. That makes me very happy.
Very nice. And Medium Betsy Palmer has awake just in time to say aloha. And don't forget, Betsy is with me tomorrow and Tanis. So we will be we'll be talking about your perception is your reality. So there you go.
That is powerful right there.
Yes.
Yep. And Miss Charlotte posted, I am open and receptive to your guidance now. I ask for your assistance in all things large and small.
Yeah, you know, and you know what just came to me?
What?
Shoot. What you perceive, you receive.
Ah, what you perceive, you receive. Yep. That's good.
That's what they whispered in my little ear right here.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you very much. We will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye, everyone.